I swear, as soon as you said my name, what we have now is we got rid of the big fluffy snowflakes, and now we've got some sleet. You can sort of hear the ice pellets. I think you can hear them hitting my jacket and hitting my face. Doesn't feel so good, I have to be honest with you, and sort of bouncing all around. So we're basically all sleet at this moment. First time that's happened since we've been out here since 3 o'clock this morning. So we've got the mobile weather lab out here. We've been here for quite some time, seeing quite a few things happening. We've got the instruments on top of the vehicle, and of course we've been paying very strict attention to, I'm going to use the ruler like a teacher, temperature and the wind chill. 28 degrees, that's the warmest, believe it or not, that it's been in this location since we've been here. 28 degrees, wind chill 19.5, not so special there, not feeling so great. And the winds, peak wind over the past hour about 15 mile an hour, so we've seen some gusts up to 15. And you know, at 28 degrees, any little gust of wind really does make quite a difference. I'm holding this because we've been doing some unofficial measuring, and honestly, we probably won't do a whole lot more. Just over 7 inches here, which is where we were a while ago. But of course, when we start to get this sleet, it sort of pats down the snow. So at this point, now that we've switched, at least for now, completely over to sleet, not likely to add any more to these snow totals unless it changes back over to snow. So take a look behind me. You can see how we've got one car, a couple of pedestrians, this guy here on an ATV. We have seen some people using some interesting forms of transportation as they got out today, and we talked to a few people who just had to get out of their homes. Take a listen to what they had to say.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'll say it. But I wish they wouldn't plow as much, because I'm dying to get my cross-country skis and go out and ski on the roads around here.
So tell me, where exactly are you going with the snowshoes? Where are you? What are you doing exactly?
Sure. So I live about a mile away, and I came into town. I wanted to take a picture of what Main Street USA looked like today in the snow, and I came down here just to check out the scene and see kind of the town stand still, which is rare, right? So it was exciting to come down and see what was going on right in the center of town.
And so that guy who had his snowshoes and his ski poles there, he actually studied meteorology in college. It's not what he does for a living, but he studied it in college, was tracking this storm, was thrilled to see the snow materialize with the system. So he broke out the snowshoes and made his way to Main Street, which is where we are with the mobile weather lab, pretty close to Main Street and Broadway here in Tarrytown. So we have seen some interesting things here as far as precipitation. We did see a couple of kids with one with a sled and a snowboard. Not sure exactly how well they're doing with that, but we did see that off in the distance there. So some people trying to have a little bit of fun, really trying to enjoy this weather, especially since we do have some of those lower amounts, so a little bit more manageable for people to get outside. And then of course the plows, there's another one, but the plows have been out here for hours and hours, so they were really prepared for this. So the roads definitely are definitely passable for people who have to get out, have to go to work, have to get someplace. And of course now, as you take a look, I think you saw that just a few seconds ago, but if you look down the sidewalk, you can see people are starting to shovel the sidewalks. For a couple of hours, it was just us out here, and we didn't really see the store owners and managers coming out to shovel, but obviously now things are lightening up a little bit, so now they're coming out, getting some of that shoveling done. So the sidewalks are starting to get clear. The roads aren't bad, still slick, and they will be icy because again we've got the sleet falling now, so we've got these ice pellets. So on top of the snow, we're now adding some ice to the mix. It certainly compresses the snow, but it does make for some tricky travel. So if you're heading out, give yourself some extra time, keep that in mind, and of course dress for this weather. It is brutal out here. I have to tell you, if you're out here for more than 5 or 10 minutes at a time, you will feel it. So you want to wear all of your layers, and you want to wear some good waterproof boots because it is wet, and at some points it will be slushy out here as well. We are live in Tarrytown with the Mobile Weather Lab, and with that, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Elise, thank you so much.